अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम टू फ्यूजन फूड। दिस इज़ योर शेफ साद बट। उम्मीद करता आप लोग खैरियत से होंगे, मज़े में होंगे। लाजमी हमारा प्रॉपर जो कल्चर जिस तरीके से हम केटर कर रहे हैं, एंजॉय कर रहे होंगे। एंड येट अगेन आज आप लोगों के लिए बहुत ही आई वुड से इनक्रेडिबल टीम लेकर आए हैं। एंड जिस तरीके से आप लोगों ने अप्रिशिएट किया, आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक यू गाइज लॉट, क्योंकि अभी हमने रिसेंटली श्रीलंकन वीक को भी केटर किया, उससे पहले इंडोनेशियन, थाई एंड साथ ही में जापानीज़ और मज़ीद आगे बहुत सारे केटर करेंगे हम। लेकिन आज हमारे साथ आज आई वुड से स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं एंड आई वुड से कि एक समझे नेशनल टेलीविज़न पे कभी नहीं आए होंगे। और जिस तरीके से आज हम आपके लिए यहाँ पर सारी डिशेस जिस तरीके से बनाएंगे, आई वुड से कि आप लोगों ने लाजमी हिट रहना है टीवी के साथ। एंड मंडे टू वेडनेसडे देखना है 4 से 5 फ्यूजन फूड। एंड हमारे साथ आज होंगे रशियन। एंड आई वुड लाइक टू कॉल, सबसे पहले हम बुला लेते हैं काउंसिल जनरल ऑफ रशिया हियर विद अस, आंद्रे। Welcome to the show, General. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm very pleased to be here.
Thank you so much for taking our time for us. And I know you have a busy schedule. I totally get it, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
And how are you doing today?
I'm very fine. I'm very fine.
Excited for the show?
Show is perfect. I'm watching it.
Perfect. All right. So I do know that like there are so many people who don't know much about the food, but since Masala TV is actually doing a very different show and showcasing all the cultures, and we did Indonesian as well, we did Sri Lankan, now Russia.
Okay.
And we would love to actually showcase what are the main dishes and what how you guys can broadcast more festivities to the viewers.
You see, Russian food based on climates. We have a cold climate, and that is why we always have a lot of hard food.
All right.
Soups, some cooked vegetables, meats. Unfortunately, people in the past had only during festives, but some fish, and we used a lot of efforts to preserve food for the whole year, especially for winters. So you will have some samples of Russian foods during the show. Some blinis, which are pancakes, which has a long history from the very past.
All right.
Some very famous soup, borscht. I think a lot of people know about it. And some meat stuff. You
guys eat meat a lot, right?
We do.
Yes. And can you talk about the cultures as well in Russia? Like, what are the main cultures?
All right, so we have a lot of cultures because we are a country of many peoples. So, and the difference from people of North and people of South is so huge that sometimes they do not understand their language.
Okay.
And of course, we're using common Russian language to unite people. And cuisine is very different from some fish dishes from the very north up to meat in the very south, in Caucasus region, in Crimea, in some Far East, they have fish, but all nations, they eat soup. And soup is the cornerstone of every cuisine.
All right. I think I've actually seen vlogs about Russia that it's really cold there.
It is.
Freezing cold, I would say. And that is the reason you guys eat soups a lot with vegetables, a lot, like seafood and everything. It's like a main rich dish.
Absolutely. The weather is like that if you don't have a lot of hard, hot soup, you won't survive.
Oh.
Can you imagine minus 35? It's a good temperature for us.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So what's the main dish that you actually love eating? Like, what's the main thing? Russian.
The Russian are fish soup and borscht. And you will have a sample of borscht.
We'll definitely see how it's actually made with little tips and tricks, like what's the main key ingredient, obviously with step by step.
My cookers, they know better, but I know that it must be beetroot, meat, potatoes, some carrots, some onion, cabbage. It's a must. It's a must for
you guys. You cook?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Or have you tried Pakistani food?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
To know, I'm living here for 8 years.
Oh.
I'm half Karachi now. So, and I have a lot of friends. So, of course, a lot of biryanis, a lot of pulaus. A lot of
biryani
and a lot of kebabs.
kebabs, tikka.
Kebabs, tikka. So a lot of kulfi.
Oh, yes.
You know, I have a sweet tooth, so I cannot imagine my dinner or lunch without some sweet.
Oh.
So kulfi, it's a must.
Have you tried shahi tukra?
Yes.
Gulab jamuns.
Absolutely.
You have plenty of desserts,
Yeah.
and they're quite good.
Yeah, and you can mix it with kulfi. So on one plate you can have kulfi, another.
You know everything. Come on.
Thank you.
It's like, have you tried faluda?
Yes.
See, he knows everything.
Oh, 8 years. Can you
8 years,
imagine?
definitely. I'm so sure, and I'm so sure that you love biryani as well, right?
Yeah.
Biryani is a bit spicy for you, but it's good.
Not very, but for
But you
8
love
years I'm okay.
All right, I do know that you have a very busy schedule, and since you're here, so again, I would like to thank you. And
you.
any message to the viewers, because people don't know much the cultures and the festivities and the dishes about Russia. So just give a little brief message to the viewers.
You know, friends, to know the culture of each other means to understand the soul of the people, of each other. And if you do understand the soul of your friends in another country, you'll never have war. You know, to prevent all the troubles in the world, we should understand the culture, we should learn the culture, we should respect the culture, and we should copy some cultural things. We like Pakistani music, Pakistani dancing, Pakistani food, Pakistani museums and places of interest. I'm trying to travel a lot around Pakistan, and I saw so many places in Sindh and in Balochistan and in Punjab. So I like the country, and I hope Pakistanis will travel a lot in Russia and will know my country. So I'm inviting you all to travel around Russia and to know something about us. And some small stories, some food stuff we try to explain our Pakistani friends. Thank you.
Well said, and I'm so sure there are a lot of history as well, because I know about Russia and about the food, about the culture, the festivities, everything is related to there's a history to it. And I think we all should know. And रशियन खाना हमेशा जो होता है कि हम लोग इतना हमारे जहन में नहीं आता, बट आज हम आपको बताएंगे किस तरीके से रशियन खाना बनता है. हमारे पास रशियन शेफ्स हैं, एंड वो भी सिखाएंगे किस तरीके से टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स के साथ जो है ना चीज़ें बनती हैं. थैंक यू सो मच Andrey, जनरल. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग ऑन द शो, एंड विल जस्ट टेक अ ब्रेक. जैसे ब्रेक से वापस आएंगे आपके सामने शेफ़ भी होंगी, एंड लेट्स सी क्या मज़ेदार खाने बनाते हैं. सो थैंक यू सो मच. ब्रेक लेके जल्दी वापस आएँ.
ब्लेनी अज्जा, दूध 500 मिलीलीटर, अंडे 3 अदद, मैदा 190 ग्राम, कुकिंग ऑयल 30 ग्राम 2 खाने के चमचे, चीनी 15 ग्राम 1 खाने का चमचा, नमक 2 से 3 ग्राम आधा चाय का चमचा.
वेलकम बैक फ्रॉम द ब्रेक. हम लोग रशियन कल्चर को प्रॉपर तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं. हमारे साथ हैं द गॉर्जियस लेडीज ऑन द शो. वी हैव कैथरीन हियर विद अस. थैंक यू कैथरीन फॉर जॉइनिंग अस, एंड द शेफ. Chef, can you speak a little bit? Just tell us about, just tell your name. What's your name?
Olga.
Olga, all right. And she'll be making amazing dishes here with us. Beef दिख रहा है, बहुत सारी चीजें amazing plus हुई हैं. Katrin?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm helping here today, helping us to understand what is going on, because Miss Olga is very professional, so I want you to follow and understand everything that is going on here.
All right. Can you just give a little brief about the Russian food?
About Russian food, well, I think Consul General has already described everything, you know. It's quite hard to talk after him, but still, well, I can say that we have a lot of soups and a lot of meat soups. So that's why we decided to start with borscht. So this is the name of the soup we're cooking today. I think it is one of the most famous Russian dishes. And, well, each family knows this. And in each family there is a certain recipe of it. So we're trying Miss Olga's one today. I hope you like it and maybe try it, because the products we're using, they're actually very easy to buy in Pakistan. So
Yes.
we tried choosing the recipes that our viewers will be able to cook at home.
Perfect. All right. So let's just start, chef.
Which name?
Just tell us what the ingredients are and what are you adding.
Ну, мы заранее сварили бульон.
Yeah, we have already made broth because, you know, it's like a bit langish to cook it here. You need to cook it for an hour because it's beef. So, so it's ready, and we are going to add some ingredients in it.
All right.
And
Into the broth.
Into the broth, yeah.
All right. Okay.
получилось.
We're just gonna
I
heat it
think-
up a bit.
Чуточку.
Is it okay? Can we?
Окей.
All right.
Вот.
Yes.
Мясо.
We're
Alright,
taking
beef.
meat. It is beef. Yes.
Beef boneless.
Yes.
So we can actually make it in chicken as well, right?
Yes.
If people
Actually,
don't like beef.
yeah. And actually, in Russia, I think people mostly do it with chicken because beef is quite expensive. So
Yes.
yeah, it's a more usual situation.
All right. And how often do you make this? At home?
Me or Miss Olga?
Miss, obviously,
Как
the
часто
chef.
ты? Да. Сколько ты раз в неделю готовишь борщ?
Ну, каждую неделю. Ой, дома тоже мои любят.
She cooks it every week because everyone in her family enjoys borscht. I think everyone enjoys
The
it.
exact same recipe or are there like any secret ingredient to it as well?
Именно этот рецепт или какие-то у тебя есть
Именно
секреты?
этот.
Just
All the
this.
same.
Yes,
The actual recipe. The
Как
secret
мой
is out
любимый.
now.
Yes, the secret is out now.
Пока он у нас варится,
So it's boiling, and we continue
Мы
with
сделаем
actually the
зажарку.
secret. It is called the secret of Russian soups. It's
Oh, yeah.
called zazharka in Russian,
Okay.
and actually it is fried vegetables.
Fried vegetables.
Yeah.
All right.
So we add oil. It can be actually any oil you
सबसे पहले
like.
oil add कर लिया.
It's onions. Лук. Я сказала.
All right. Just saute it. Till
Yeah.
translucent.
Sorry?
Till it basically gets a little
like-
golden brown.
Yeah, golden brown, like caramelized.
Or pink.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. And what's your favorite dish though?
и
The
морковь.
chef.
Какое у тебя любимое блюдо русской кухни?
What do you love making the most?
Что тебе нравится делать?
Or eating the most?
Пельмени.
I would say.
Well, she says she likes пельмени.
Пельмени.
Yeah, and it is like dumplings, or in South Asia, I think it's called momos.
Momos,
Momos,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, you know it. Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Momos with chicken filling or the seafood filling.
А с чем внутри?
Свинина вместе с говядиной.
With beef.
With
with
beef.
beef, yes.
Oh, nice. And like, do you do catering as well? For bulk, like a lot of people?
Do you want to buy it?
I would love to.
На заказ сделаешь?
На заказ
For the
нет.
wedding.
На свадьбу?
Yeah.
No. Only for her family and for some special occasions like today.
All right.
Так,
So we have added carrots. I think I didn't comment on this,
добавляем.
and also beetroot.
Beetroot.
Yes.
мы добавляем. Вот
It's
так.
quite
Yeah.
different because people
We're adding.
don't add beetroot. It's actually good for your health as well.
Yes, it's very good for stomach.
Yes.
Yeah.
И добавляем.
I'd say you guys eat a lot of
Подожди,
healthy
я
food.
добавлю.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like all healthy food you guys eat.
In
Mostly.
Russia?
In
Yes,
Russia.
of course. We need to be healthy because the climate is very harsh. So,
Yes.
Пока это варится,
our
Варится.
broth is boiling.
мы
We are waiting
добавляем
for it to boil.
соли.
We are adding some salt into
Salt.
it.
All right.
Yes.
It's already salty, so you can just, just...
Перец.
Just to taste. Yeah, to taste as you like it. We also, yes, add black pepper.
All
Как кто
right.
любит.
All right, so you've added like half of the beetroot into the sauce as well.
Ты половину положила в суп, да?
Да,
Yeah.
свеклы. Да.
Yeah.
И
Half of it.
чтобы,
Okay.
смотри, чтобы борщ был более красным,
But why?
надо
I'll tell you.
Yes.
свеклу полить лимоном.
And you know, she's adding lemon
Alright.
into these frying vegetables to make the soup more red, to add the color. So actually, this is also one of the secrets. If you want to make the color of the soup more, bright, you add some lemon into it.
All right. So just for the color, you've actually added half of the beetroot as well.
Yes,
Into
yes, but for
the
the
stuff.
color,
Alright.
and mainly for the color, because the soup has to be perfectly red or orange. Yeah, it looks maybe a bit unusual.
But how would you make it orange
It depends on actually on the beetroot.
on the beetroot?
Yes, on the kind
You
of
guys
beetroot.
have orange beetroot?
Maybe not just orange, brown
Like
orange,
a little,
a little orange.
A little
yes.
tint to it.
Yes.
All right.
Так, теперь мы добавляем
Now we're
томатную
adding
пасту.
tomato paste
Tomato
into
paste.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
just like 2 tablespoons.
To make it more rich,
Yeah,
flavorful.
это для вкуса.
Да,
You want
для
water?
вкуса.
Вода нужна?
Нет, сейчас мы размешаем пока.
No, you can actually add a bit of water if it's too thick, but our chef is very professional, so she can mix it
So
like
she's
this.
like no water at this
Yeah,
at this time.
she doesn't need
All
it.
right. Okay. And what are the, I would say, since we have in Pakistan a lot of fast food,
Yeah.
yeah, like burgers, a lot of that. Like, what do you guys have in Russia?
Actually, we have the same fast food. Like
Alright.
burgers also, maybe they're not so spicy, but still we have burgers, we have some kind of sandwiches. And actually one of our fast foods are also blini, it's pancakes. And we're cooking them today also after our soup. So you'll see. It's also a kind of fast food. You can buy it actually in the streets
Okay.
with different fillings. So, yeah.
So what is that main thing in Russia, like we don't know about the fast food?
About fast
Something,
food?
like unique or
It's
something
very
like
healthy.
That? Oh, okay. A healthy fast
A
food.
healthy fast food, yes.
For that I have to come to Russia and to experience it.
Yeah, we are
Мы
adding
закидываем
All right, now we're adding
potatoes, yes, into the soup, into the broth.
All right. Potatoes in. And we
И
actually
ждем,
sauteing the
пока она
vegetables.
сварится.
Yeah, we are waiting for it to boil, for potatoes to be cooked,
Okay.
to be soft. It will take some time actually, so it's not that easy. You need to
Okay.
wait. Actually, Russian housewives, they spend a lot of time cooking.
Obviously, because it's going to take a lot of time.
lot of
If
time,
we
yeah.
add like raw meat into it, so
Yeah,
it's going to
yeah.
take like hours to actually
To make it, yeah.
Yeah, to get it done.
Eatable. And our vegetables, they are frying.
Вот, мы теперь можем добавить.
So
зажарку.
she thinks they are ready, and we can add this zazharka, these fried vegetables, into the soup.
All right.
And you see, the soup is already
Already red.
It's
It's
red.
like-
It is perfect.
A very vibrant color.
Да.
Yes. And should be so.
And if you
Пока
want, like,
ещё.
as she said, orange, then you can add a little color to it. If you
yeah.
want, just to hack it.
Maybe.
Пока она варится, мелко
Alright.
режем.
So while it is cooking, we can
Сейчас
now
покажу как.
The chef would chop.
reveal our secret of chopping the cabbage. Look at the professionalism of our
То
chef.
есть можем резать
Yeah, we're
мелко, а
cutting.
можем резать совсем
Thinly
маленькими,
sliced
маленькими, маленькими.
Yeah,
То
thinly.
есть кому как нравится.
Again, it can be thinner, it can be a bit
In cubes as well?
in cubes also, but it's not very
Кому как
usual.
нравится.
The traditional thing is like
Alright.
И
slices.
после этого мы добавляем ее.
Alright, so it's already done here?
Yeah, we have already
She
some.
already did it before
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah. So we've shown you, and now we are adding it to the soup.
Alright. And how do you eat it? Like with bread or with rice?
Как мы едим это,
If you
Оля?
want.
С хлебом или
С хлебом и со сметаной.
We are eating it with bread. Actually,
Alright.
it's not very usual for Russia to eat soups with rice, as in
Okay.
Pakistan or any dishes.
Yeah, we eat everything with rice. So, like,
know.
How Pakistani people.
We don't do so. We eat everything with bread.
Alright.
Yes.
Any
that's-
kind of bread?
it's
ciabatta
black
or-
bread. I think there is no such bread, unfortunately, in Pakistan.
Okay.
We actually struggle because of it.
We have a lot of breads.
a lot
We
of
have
it,
country
but,
bread, we have ciabatta, we have everything. Come
but
on.
it's different. It is
All
different.
right.
So we eat it with bread and with sour cream. Or
Oh,
sour cream,
okay.
yes.
With sour cream.
Yeah.
Все, когда уже этот, в конце мы добавляем лавровый лист.
Yeah. When our soup is almost ready, we are adding bay leaf.
All right, bay leaf to it as well.
Yeah. Also
To
for
get
the
extra
taste.
added flavor.
Yeah.
All right, I think
Done.
we're just gonna wait
Yeah.
till it actually simmers properly, and obviously potatoes have to be cooked properly into the broth as well. Now it's time to take a break. How about you take break in Russian?
Мы сделаем перерыв и уйдем на рекламу, но оставайтесь с нами. Please stay with us.
बोर्श अज्जा पानी 1.5 से 2 लीटर, बीफ हड्डी पर लगा हुआ 400 से 500 ग्राम, चुकंदर 2 अदद छोटे, दरमियानी गाजर 1 अदद, दरमियानी प्याज 3 अदद, कुकिंग ऑयल 4 से 5 खाने के चमचे, सफ़ेद बंद गोभी 300 ग्राम, दरमियाने आलू 4 अदद, लहसुन का जवा 1 अदद, नमक, काली मिर्च और दीगर मसाले ऑप्शनल।
All right, welcome back from the break. We have Pablo here with us. And यहाँ पर जो कैथरीन ने और जो शेफ ने प्रॉपर तरीके से सूप बना के रखा, as you can see, it's actually simmering. एंड इसको प्रॉपर तरीके से समझे टाइम तो लगेगा, वैसे सारी चीज़ें कुक थी बट थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा। एंड आपने देखा किस तरीके से एक एक चीज़ को उन्होंने ऐड किया है, बड़ा सिंपल एंड वेरी सिंपल वर्जन टू एक्चुअली मेक दिस अमेजिंग सूप। इसके अंदर आप अपनी वेरिएशन भी कोई भी कर सकते हैं और ब्रेड के साथ इसको जो है ना ये लोग खाते हैं यूजली। ऑलराइट, सो Pavel, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
And how
Glad
are
to
you
be
doing
here.
today?
I'm doing today great. We have our second dish, and
Alright.
our chef will just show you
Sure, how
it
it's
is done.
actually
Yeah.
made with
Yes.
tips and tricks, a secret as
Yeah,
well.
Russian style. Because you see, you can just see pancakes in almost every cuisine, but
Yeah.
Russians are special.
The Russian, the only good way to actually eat pancakes. All right, let's start. Can you tell us like what are the ingredients and everything? Yeah.
Рассказывай, что за ингредиенты, из
так.
чего это делается.
Начнем с того, что добавим яйца, 3 яйца в большую глубокую тарелку.
So first of all, we break some eggs
All right.
into
सबसे पहले
this
अंडे
big bowl.
तोड़ेंगे.
Так,
All right. 3 eggs.
Yes.
All right. Medium-sized eggs. All
Yeah.
right.
3 medium-sized eggs.
Okay. And you guys make this a lot, right? As Katrin said, that I think it was her favorite dessert as well.
Yes, and as I have said, you can see pancakes in many cuisines, but Russian pancakes are a very integral part of our culture.
Okay.
Because we have a week-long festive called Maslenitsa. It has a very deep roots in our history, in our culture, and it was even integrated after Russia had become a Christian country. So this is a week-long festive during which people just eat many pancakes until they explode. And also this holiday, Maslenitsa, that I'm talking about, it symbolizes the end of the winter. And the pancake, it's the symbol of the sun.
I would say it's the national dish, the national
Yeah,
dessert.
one
I
of
would
the
say.
one of the national
One of
dishes,
the
and not only desserts, because the pancake it can either be a dessert or it can also become like a main
It's
course
sweet
as
and
well.
savory,
Yes,
we can
and
actually
it's a
add both.
street food, fast food, so it's very universal thing.
All right.
So while I'm talking, Anar, что ты
Yes,
добавляешь?
just tell what she added.
Я добавила щепотку
Yes.
соли для того, чтобы лучше взбились яйца.
So she just added a little bit of salt, so the eggs are being squeezed, so it's
this.
easier,
Ну,
to
также
mash
для-
them, yes.
для
And
вкуса еще так же.
и сахар, да, еще?
Да.
And
И
a little
для
bit of sugar for the flavor.
All right. तो इसके अंदर थोड़ा सा नमक डाला है ताकि वो और ज़्यादा विस्कअप हो जाए, चीनी भी डाली है ताकि वो और ज़्यादा वॉल्यूम उसका डबल हो जाए.
Доводим все до однородной массы, взбивая.
So we keep on heating it
Right. अच्छे
until
तरीके से बस
we
whisk
have
करेंगे so that it actually gets in
Yes.
double in size, I would say. We can use a mixer as well, the electric mixer.
yeah.
Потом,
we have plenty
как
of time.
получили однородную массу, добавляем 250 литров молока, миллилитров.
After that, we add 250
половину.
milliliters of milk.
Okay.
Также до однородной массы доводим, помешиваем.
this.
Yes.
मिल्क ऐड करके उसको मिक्स कर लेंगे जिस तरीके से आप लोग
keep on
यूजली जो है ना
немножко добавлю.
उसको पैनकेक्स जिस तरीके से बनाते हैं. But how they're different because we make the same way. But how is this like the Russian version different?
So the main difference of the Russian version is the condiments. So what you add to these pancakes.
All right.
So we have some many variations. So we often use condensed milk.
Okay.
So condensed milk it's very popular in our cuisine, especially in desserts. So we add it to almost everything.
All right, I
So,
can see
yeah.
strawberries here.
Yes, strawberries and jam as well.
And drizzle some condensed milk on top as well.
Yes, yes.
Nice.
Добавила половину, у меня 150 грамм муки, и вот добавляем половину для получения однородной массы.
And we add a little bit of flour to
Make it more thick.
yeah, exactly.
Да, чтобы лучше взбить.
All right, it's actually Blini. It means pancakes in Russia, and I would say it's a national dessert, one of the national desserts in Russia. एंड इसको drizzle करते हैं, इसके ऊपर condensed milk है, strawberries हैं, और we can add any tropical fruit which is in the season as well. उसको सारी चीज़ें आपने डाल के, and I think they're going to make it like very thin because हमारे यहाँ पे ज़्यादा thick होते हैं. ये proper thin बनाएंगे. यहाँ पे flour भी ऐड कर दिया है, 3 अंडे लिए थे, थोड़ा सा इसके अंदर चुटकी नमक ऐड किया था, चीनी ऐड की है. How much sugar did you add? Like 1 tablespoon or 2?
Сколько ты сахара добавила?
2 столовые ложки сахара, можно и больше, это в зависимости от того.
She added just 2 tablespoons, but if for the flavor you can add some
Add more. If you
yes,
want more
yes.
sweet to it. इसके अंदर चीनी आपने डालनी है, 2 से 3 टेबलस्पून अपने हिसाब से हस्ब ज़रूरत डाल दें, और इसके अंदर फिर इन्होंने अच्छे तरीके से दूध डाले 250 ml, एंड उसके बाद देख सकते हैं उसके बाद थोड़ा सा फ्लावर भी डाला है, फ्लावर टू मेक इट मोर थिक. इसको अच्छे तरीके देख सकते हैं. बैटर अभी भी वाटरी है, ये इसकी कंसिस्टेंसी होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि हर जो जगह का है समझे कि उसके पैनकेक्स अलग होते हैं, तो वही पहचान होती है खाने की. एंड शेफ, व्हाट्स योर फेवरेट डिश?
Какое твое любимое блюдо?
Борщ.
So yes, her favorite dish is borscht, the one that is being boiled right now.
Oh, it smells really good.
And
May I try it?
Yes, you can definitely.
It smells really good.
I'm just gonna order some bread as well so that we can eat.
Why not?
Так, если мне нужно оставить его на 15 минут для того, чтобы лучше размешалось все и
So for the better mixture and consistency, she needs to just put it for 10 or 15 minutes.
All right.
So it can just say for the consistency.
All right, perfect. All right, so now we're just going to wait for like 15 minutes तक हम इसको wait करेंगे ताकि ये proper अच्छे तरीके से rest आ जाए. And it's time for us to take a break. Why not, Pablo, you take a break?
Why not? So see you after the commercial break. I'll be happy to see you again soon.
बोर्श अज्जा पानी 1.5 से 2 लीटर, बीफ हड्डी पर लगा हुआ 400 से 500 ग्राम, चुकंदर 2 अदद छोटे, दरमियानी गाजर 1 अदद, दरमियानी प्याज 3 अदद, कुकिंग ऑयल 4 से 5 खाने के चमचे, सफ़ेद बंद गोभी 300 ग्राम, दरमियाने आलू 4 अदद, लहसुन का जवा 1 अदद, नमक, काली मिर्च और दीगर मसाले ऑप्शनल.
वेलकम बैक फ्रॉम द ब्रेक. हमारे साथ हैं रशियंस, एंड सबसे पहले यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि बीफ सूप जो है ना बड़ा बेहतरीन सा बना लिया है. एंड कैथरीन भी हमारे साथ थी, एंड जो शेफ़ थी उन्होंने बड़ा बेहतरीन सा बनाया. नाउ वी हैव पाब्लो हियर विद अस एंड द शेफ़. राइट, सो हम लोग ने इसको रेस्ट दिया था अच्छे तरीके से, जो बैटर है. नाउ व्हाट्स नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस? वी जस्ट हैव टू लाइक मेक इट.
Что мы делаем дальше?
начинаем теперь жарить. Теперь самое интересное.
So the most interesting part just starts. So we turn on the heat and heat up for our pan to make a pancake.
All right.
Добавляем прям каплю, немного масла.
Less
So we
oil.
add
Yes.
just a little bit
Less.
of oil.
Так. Распределяем по
Do you want me to turn on the
сковороде.
heat?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Like very low,
Don't
right?
big.
Is this okay?
Да.
So
It's
we
okay.
just applied for all the area of our pan.
Да. И ждем, когда нагреется сковорода.
And so wait just a little bit for the pan to heat up.
All right.
Так.
I think this is the most trickiest thing,
Uh,
the hardest
yes.
thing, because what
Yes.
if it turns black? It's very hard to actually excel making this pancake.
Yeah, and still you have to have your pan very heated.
Very heated, definitely. पैन अच्छे तरीके से हॉट होना चाहिए, लेकिन इतना भी ना हो, स्मोकिंग हॉट नहीं होना चाहिए, बिल्कुल माइल्ड हो ताकि ये पैनकेक नीचे चिपके भी नहीं, और हल्का से इसको ग्रीस कर लेना है आपने.
Размешиваем для того, чтобы равномерно распределилась мука
So
и все ингредиенты.
we mix it up a little bit because we have some flour inside
All
it.
right.
So we have to keep the consistency very smooth.
All right. Now, since we actually give it a good rest, now the consistency is different.
Yeah.
All right. I think you
Я
all
думаю-
love this, making the pancakes.
Yeah, especially during
Everybody
the,
makes it, even the kids at
yeah,
home,
yeah, even the
obviously.
kids. When I was a kid, I also used to make the pancakes.
I think you
the
grew
very
up
same.
eating all of it.
Of course. Although, yeah, during Maslenitsa, during this holiday, we just eat these pancakes until we explode. So we got used to it.
All
Я
right.
думаю, сковорода нагрелась, поэтому начинаем жарить.
So it seems that our pan is really hot, so we start to make it.
Самое главное распределить ровно.
So the most important part is to apply this mess very evenly through the pan.
Секрет в том, чтобы они должны быть тоненькими очень. Это очень вкусно.
Yeah, and the secret of Russian pancakes is that they are very thin as a paper.
Thin as a paper.
Thin as a paper.
I think that would be very hard for us to
As a
make.
sheet of paper.
कि बिल्कुल thin होने चाहिए, and I think they'll be very crispy as well when it's done, right?
But if you don't make it, it's not that bad, because we have a Russian proverb that the first pancake basically becomes a mess. So it means that when you try something for the first time, usually you don't make it perfectly. So you just have to take it easy.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
Обращай внимание на края. Когда они начинают становиться коричневыми, это означает, что уже более-менее можно переворачивать.
You have to watch out for the edge of the pancake, because when it turns brown, it means that you can turn it around.
Alright, okay. वो कह रहे हैं वैसे पहला वाला जो हमेशा जो होता है, जिस तरीके से हम भी बना रहे होते हैं, पहली चीज़ हमेशा कोई भी फ्राइंग वाली होती है, वो जो है ना थोड़ी सी ख़राब हो ही जाती है, तो दैट्स कम्प्लीटली फाइन. पहला वाला ताकि थोड़ा सेटल भी हो जाए पैन, आपको आइडिया भी हो जाए. ऑब्वियसली इनके अपने यूटेंसिल्स होते हैं, वो अलग होते हैं. बस यहाँ पर ये समझे पहला वाला बना रही हैं, एंड आई थिंक इट्स परफेक्टली डन.
Да. Помогаем, переворачиваем, да, помогаем себе руками, поправляем, чтобы было все красиво.
So we can, if there is a need to help with our hands, just put it evenly on the pan on the other side, and wait for the other sides to become this lightly brown.
Надо быть аккуратным, чтобы не обжечься.
But you still need to be very careful not to burn yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Because if you just, do something else, and obviously it's going to burn in like a minute or something.
So you have always to be careful in the kitchen.
Alright, we'll just continue making the pancakes, more pancakes, proper तरीके से बनाएंगे. And why don't you take a break? Because we want to hear your voice as well. Take a break.
Скажи что-нибудь.
Обязательно попробуйте этот рецепт. Блинчики получаются очень вкусными.
अच्छा, पानी 1.5 से 2 लीटर, बीफ हड्डी पर लगा हुआ 400 से 500 ग्राम, चुकंदर 2 अदद छोटे, दरमियानी गाजर 1 अदद, दरमियानी प्याज 3 अदद, कुकिंग ऑयल 4 से 5 खाने के चमचे, सफ़ेद बंद गोभी 300 ग्राम, दरमियाने आलू 4 अदद, लहसुन का जवा 1 अदद, नमक, काली मिर्च और दीगर मसाले ऑप्शनल. तरकीब: एक बर्तन में ठंडा पानी डालकर गोश्त शामिल करें और दरमियानी आंच पर पकाएं. जब पानी उबल जाए तो बर्तन को ढाँप दें और 1.5 घंटे तक पकाएं. अब चुकंदर, गाजर और प्याज को धोकर छीलें, फिर चुकंदर और गाजर को पीस लें. अब प्याज को छोटे क्यूब्स में काट लें, फिर कढ़ाई में तेल डालकर दरमियानी आंच पर गर्म करें. अब प्याज और गाजर को मिलाकर तकरीबन 5 मिनट भूनें, फिर चुकंदर शामिल कर दें. शोरबा तैयार हो जाए तो उसमें से गोश्त निकाल लें. गोश्त ठंडा हो रहा हो तो कटी गोभी बर्तन में डालें और 5 से 10 मिनट पकाकर स्ट्रिप्स या क्यूब्स आलू डाल दें. आलू पक रहे हो तो गोश्त को हड्डी से अलग करके क्यूब्स में काट लें. इसका सूप वापस डाल दें. अब हस्बे जायका नमक, काली मिर्च और कटा लहसुन शामिल करें. तली सब्जियां डालकर मिक्स करके सर्व कर दें. ब्लिनी अज्जा: दूध 500 मिलीलीटर, अंडे 3 अदद, मैदा 190 ग्राम, कुकिंग ऑयल 30 ग्राम 2 खाने के चमचे, चीनी 15 ग्राम 1 खाने का चमचा, नमक 2 से 3 ग्राम आधा चाय का चमचा. तरकीब: अंडे, चीनी और नमक को एक डीप बोल में डालकर विस्क करें कि चीनी हल हो जाए. अब इसमें आधी मिकदार में दूध शामिल करके विस्क कर लें. फिर मैदा डालकर स्मूथ होने तक विस्क करें. बाकी दूध मिला के स्टर कर लें. 1 खाने का चमचा वेजिटेबल ऑयल डालकर स्टर करें. उसके बाद मिक्सर में डालकर स्मूथ डो बना लें. पैनकेक पैन को अच्छी तरह गर्म करके कुकिंग ऑयल से ग्रीस करें. फिर पैनकेक्स को दरमियानी आंच पर फ्राई कर लें.
Welcome back from the break. As you can see, हमारे साथ पूरी team Russians here with us, and as you can see, amazing pancakes, Blini, and Katrin here is again with us. All right, Katrin, I think this is ready, right?
Yeah.
The chef, do you approve of it?
Готово. Yes, it is. It is.
All
It's
right.
perfect. You see, it's red, just as it has to be. Everything is cooked and ready. So we're putting it into the bowl, and we wanted to show you how to serve this, how to put it in a plate, and what we add to this traditional soup.
It's quite healthy.
Yeah.
It's full of nutrients as well.
Of course, yeah. It needs to be, very, very satisfying and lots of meat and vegetables.
Full of nutrients for the skin
Yeah.
as well. All right.
Что мы добавляем?
Добавляем сметану.
All right. You serve it with sour cream.
Yeah, we add sour cream.
All right. With sour cream
И
and parsley on top.
петрушку, укроп. Кому что, какая зелень нравится.
Yeah, just some
Кто что
greenery.
любит.
It can be anything that is actually growing in
You know,
your
it's
garden.
like a team. Team A and Team B
Yeah, you
doing
can
a contest here with
decide
us.
who is better.
And let's see who
Who
wins.
won.
All right. Chef, do you approve of it, right? Perfect. Done, ready to eat?
Готово. Можно
All
пробовать.
right. Later on the show.
we can
All
try
right.
it, yeah.
All right. Coming to the Team B now. Yes.
Да. Будем есть с любимыми сладостями. Ну, можно со сгущенкой, можно с джемом.
So we will serve it with our favorite sweet dressings and addings. So we have here condensed milk, we have strawberries, we have fruit jam, and some sugar powder.
Oh, okay. And this is how you serve.
Yes.
Для красоты можно. И для вкуса, конечно.
So this is
добавить.
for both aesthetics and the flavor.
Perfect.
Так, берем ложечку сгущенного
So just
молока.
1 spoon of condensed milk.
Oh, delicious.
Так,
Looks really fine.
I think they
добавляем.
will win. I'm not sure. Let's see.
I'm not sure.
Let's add in some strawberries.
Some strawberries. Or any fruit if we have for the season, right?
Any
Yeah.
fruit is fine, yes.
Any fruit is fine. It's actually a healthy breakfast, right?
It
a
is.
healthy one.
Yeah, we are eating it for breakfast.
And if you can add meat, so it will be like, savory pancakes. Blini,
yes.
savory blini,
Yes.
right? Perfect.
It's done.
Perfect. All right, now as you can see, थोड़ा सा drizzle कर दिया ऊपर इन्होंने जो condensed milk है, साथ में थोड़ी सी जो sugar है वो, and obviously कोई भी tropical fruit आपके पास available. Any message first, Pablo, to the viewers?
So thank you.
Good message.
Thank you very much for being with us during that hour. I hope you learned a lot about our cuisine, our culture. Hope we were at least a little bit entertaining for you guys. So see us tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow we'll be here with you.
And you'll be cooking as well.
I'll be cooking tomorrow, just some meat, but I will not spoil.
We'll see it tomorrow,
Yes.
yeah. For that, you guys have to watch tomorrow. All right, thank you so much. And thank you. And Katrin, thank you. A little message
Thank you
to
so
the
much.
viewers.
Thank you everyone for having us here. It was a real pleasure for us to present our cuisine, to tell you about Russia a bit, about Russian culture. So we hope you enjoyed it. And of course, we'll be back tomorrow and on Wednesday.
All right, thank you so much. And thank you everybody for taking our time for us and showing everything to the viewers. Thank you so much. अपना बहुत ख्याल रखें. इंशाल्लाह कल मुलाकात होगी again. Fusion Food Flavors of the World 4 से 5 live.